from Bell & Howell. It's called Liberty Lift Assistant. And yes, you're looking at, you're like, okay, how's this gonna assist me? Imagine if you're sitting in a couch, right? Couches can be fun, but sometimes they're just too deep, right? Or you're in the car, or maybe you, are going to an appointment, you're meeting up with loved ones, you're going out to lunch, you're like, you just need a little assistance to get up. This is what Bell & Howell created, an opportunity to just grab something, you and your partner, just arms straight, and you are able to pull them up. So you're not using all your weight and all your muscles. You're using this design that helps you get people up and moving. So we have two colors that you can choose from. You see that blue right there on your screen in that video. We also have it for you in gray. You'll see it in action. I'm actually excited that this is the first time that I have ever used it. Been here for 4.5 years and never got to present this. So now I get to present it and learn about the product with you and this incredible design. I'm gonna welcome in Chad Allen. He is our guest with Bell & Howell, brings us all these innovative products.
Hi.
So good to see you.
Hi, everyone.
I mean, we were talking, it's incredible. I've been here for 4.5 years and I have never presented this product and I've always seen it.
Yes.
And I've been blown away because you always say, don't muscle it or anything, just use the design.
In fact, I love when there's we don't have like the 75 hosts, so I love when there's a host who hasn't ever used it, because when you see their face for the first time, they love it. But let me show you with Patsy first. We have beautiful model Patsy here, and she'll sit on the couch, and I'll sit on the couch like we're having a great time. And if we have Pat Wall, is that who's in there? Hi, Pat.
Yeah, that's our producer. Hey, Pat.
Pat, could we show maybe the animation? Because it's good to tell the story, and then I'll show you on Patsy. Because what happens is if you lean forward to help somebody with your hands, you're gonna be off balance, and it's gonna throw off your center of gravity, like there. So you don't wanna do that. You wanna put something between you that's the right size, and it creates that inclined plane that allows the woman who's helping the gentleman to get up, she's about to be, when she adds the Liberty Lift right there, tall, strong, stable. And when you don't hinge, when I'm gonna stand up, sorry, when you hinge right here as a human, that's where your body bends. That's your weakest point, okay? And so you wanna stay like this, stay upright and stay tall. I'm gonna turn my back towards you because I wanna show you in real life. But Patsy's done this lots. She can get up off the couch just fine, but we're gonna pretend for TV. Now my arms are straight and Patsy's arms are straight, and this is an inclined plane. So it's taking all the weight off of me and all the weight off of Patsy. We don't feel anything, but I do give her a countdown so she doesn't come flying. So 3, 2, 1. I take 2 steps back. Sometimes it's just 1 step depending on the height, and Patsy comes right up off the couch. Let's do that one more time because it happens like that. 3, 2, 1. I take a step back. Patsy comes up. Why? Why is that happening? It's all because of the inclined plane that's happening right here. It's like you're holding onto a handlebar and that handlebar moves, right? And so it's just pulling you up off the couch or out of the chair, off the toilet, or out of the car, or off the ground. And Nicole, you want to try it?
I do.
I've been talking a lot.
I've been waiting for this moment because you look at it and you're like, now how does this small little piece lift someone up, right?
Right, and it's not doing any lifting. All we're really doing is just moving a bar back and forth, but it's just weird the science that happens. And so when you get it home, eventually you will find your own groove. But I want you to do this. So Nicole's arm will be completely straight, just locking her elbows, so there's no give at all, because Nicole could be 500 pounds, it's not gonna matter to get her up off the couch. Same thing with me, I'm locking my arms, not because it's hard to pull, but I just want anybody to use any strength at all. I'm gonna give you a countdown. Okay. I think you're gonna be surprised. 3, 2, 1, I take a step back.
I did nothing.
I don't have to say a word.
I did nothing.
Somebody
That's
screen grab that
incredible.
face.
I know. Snap that, rewind, and catch. Okay, hold on. Do it again. Do it again.
Okay, and I'm gonna do 3, 2, 1. I just take I'm just doing it. Like, look at my fingers when I'm doing it.
You're putting like no effort.
You don't have to. You want to try. I'm not leaving you out, Patsy. You want to try this in reverse?
Yes, I want to try it with you.
And then I'll get back to Patsy.
And by the way, 2 colors to choose from. That's my job to tell you how to shop, which one you can pick. I mean, blue and gray. But really, you think about something like this, and it could be someone that's recovering from a surgery. I don't want you to think that it's only for people that are limited from mobility. We all have a point in our lives where our mobility is limited, whether we're recovering for something, an injury happened, or maybe it is a little bit later in life for you that you do need a little bit of extra help.
Leg day?
Yeah, and this is not an intrusion in your home either. So
Nope.
it's not like you're introducing something into your home that loved ones walk in, they're like, oh wow, you really do need help getting around. No, you can easily put this underneath the couch, in between stuff,
Oh, yeah,
washer and
stuff it in the
dryer.
cushion.
Well, I mean, we have one right behind that pillow.
We actually have one right here.
We actually, right? You're like, you can actually hide it behind the pillow. So let's show the gray.
If you have anybody pregnant in your life, big old belly. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Instead of like, oh, let me get up. No, you don't need to do that.
Yeah.
Stand. I'm up. Let me just put my. Let me get back into it.
Okay, ready?
Give me a countdown.
2, 3.
And like honestly, I did it sort of slow so you can see, like on the regular speed.
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
I don't try to slow Nicole down, so go ahead.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I'm right up. I don't even have time
Oh.
to activate my quads and my legs. Like I wouldn't have time to think about getting up.
No.
That's why you should do a countdown.
And I felt no weight. By the
Right.
way, I have to say that as I don't feel like, I couldn't tell you, I feel like I pulled X amount of weight. I mean, it felt weightless whenever I pulled it up and pulled Chad up. So here's the thing, it's an HSN deal price. It's kind of funny that I've been here for 4.5 years, never been able to show it, but it actually is just one of those products we just don't always have in stock to share with you. Now is a great time because I think we're getting into a season where spring has sprung, right? Then there's summer. We're gonna be more involved with our family and our friends. We're gonna be out and about, and I don't want you to feel bounded to something that you can't go and enjoy life with your loved ones because something is holding you back. That's why this is called limitless living, giving you the opportunity, no matter what hurdles in front of you right now that's keeping you from moving around. We have a great Miracle Mobility wheelchair that's coming up, or whether you feel like you're just kind of stuck in the chair and having a hard time giving up. It could be being stuck on the toilet. Maybe you're a caregiver and you need to help someone out there. You know, they still want to go to the bathroom. They don't want to always have to be bedbound to use the bathroom. They want to make sure that they can actually go to the restroom. Now you can help them get off the toilet. There's just so many different ways that you can use this. All you got to do is shop for whatever color you want, and whether it's blue, whether it's gray. I'll grab yours just really quickly as showing how discreet this can be. So I don't want you to think that you're getting something, right? It's right behind the pillowcase, right behind the pillow cushion that you can see. So I don't want you to think that you're getting something that's intrusive, that it's like, oh, it looks like, you know, I need help getting up. And then as soon as you do, you just pull this out and you hand it out to someone. As long as they're standing, they can pull you up. So this is a great time to jump in if you want to go hsn.com, HSN app, key in that item number 886-522. Okay, I did mention that we have the Miracle Mobility wheelchair coming up. We do have one on the side. I just wanted to show you all the different ways that you can utilize this. I mean, you've seen the couch with Miss Patsy.
I'm going to show that wheelchair and I'll show it with Patsy in it.
Okay.
So let's do it over here. And then Patsy has a great testimony. Oh, actually, Patsy, you want to tell us why we're doing this?
Okay,
Because
yeah, I can do that.
Oh yeah, you have a mic on, Miss Patsy. I didn't know.
Yes.
Patsy got a little mic on. I don't want to tattle on Patsy, but
go ahead.
Patsy has a husband, Larry,
Yes.
of a certain age, and they have a rule. And the
Our
rule was?
is if you fall, we're calling 911.
Right.
I don't have the strength to pick him up.
Yeah.
He does not have the strength to pick dead weight off the floor. This has been a miracle saver for us. I had abdominal surgery not too long ago. Doctor said, get up and walk. Well,
You're like, how do I get
could
up?
walk, but I couldn't get up. So this enabled us to get up. And I will say, my husband's going to have surgery this week. We've already been practicing with him.
Oh, I
so
love
that he will
that.
understand that process. We will not be without this in our home.
Wow.
I will
Yeah.
tell you.
That means a lot to
We don't even
us.
hide it. We just
Yeah.
have it out.
Well, because it's such a simple
Yeah.
design, but boy, does it really make a difference. So you'll
And I'll
see,
show you that.
here's some Miracle Mobility. This is coming up at the
What do we
end of the
got?
hour. And again, this could still be to help you just get around a little bit more easier if you're lacking a little bit of endurance. But the Liberty
Yeah.
Lift, great companion to have with this.
Thank you, Leah.
Because it takes no effort whatsoever.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I had my back towards you because I wasn't sure what camera we were going to go.
It's okay. We want you to show us properly how to do it.
I didn't want to okay. So this is out of the wheelchair that's coming up. 3, 2, 1. And there we go, up out of the ground. Honestly, a great motorized scooter there that you can take anywhere.
Yep.
And you could put this anywhere with you. So if Patsy was actually using this, she would probably have a little purse or a bag and she would put this right into it.
Yep.
Anywhere you go. This weighs about maybe a pound.
Right.
I mean, it weighs basically nothing.
Right.
If you have, we're on a TV set. This is not a practical couch. But if there were like couch cushions, you'd shove it down in the couch
Right.
cushion. Or you'd shove it.
Like I've done with
Yeah.
this one. Yeah.
Right.
It's just right behind me in the
If
the
you
pillow.
have normal furniture, you can put it places.
I know.
It is a two-person job, okay?
Yeah.
You can't use this by yourself.
Right.
You need to have somebody there to use it with you. When you're doing that, just have it in a place where you have access to it. If you always go to grandma's house or mom's house or the aunt's house, and they always ask you to help them off the couch, or they always visit your house, have it for them, have one in the car. There's always a case to be made to have 2 or 3 of these in different areas of the home.
That's a great point.
And don't forget the at-home nurses or the travel assistants that go to people's homes to help them. Maybe you have a hospice care person. There's a lot of industry workers who need this particular tool.
Yeah.
When my mom was sick, my dad was sick too. I've lost my parents about a decade ago. There were so many people in our home, nurses, medical assistants, that I didn't even have a clue who they were. If they had had this at that time,
Right.
I know it would have put a smile on their face because they were constantly lifting people up. And when I'm going to get up for a second, because if Patsy were my mom or my grandma and I went over to help her, or my girlfriend, then I would have to go like this and help Patsy up.
Right.
And if she's my mom or my grandma, I
Yeah.
don't want to be grabbing her behind to help her up. This is the assistant that she could, okay, Patsy, you need help getting up? No problem. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And she's up. It wasn't even a big deal. It wasn't even a thing.
Right.
And then, okay, so you want to see Patsy help me?
Yeah.
Because how tall are you?
I'm 5'1".
Patsy's 5'1", and I'm like 5'11", and about twice her
Patsy
weight.
says she's not picking up Larry, her
Yeah,
husband.
yeah.
She definitely can't help
But
Jack.
I want to
Yeah.
prove the point that somebody 5'1" could help somebody 5'11",
Good
who's,
point.
you know,
Yeah.
at a certain weight.
3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Patsy knows to give me the countdown.
Yes.
And I'm right up off.
Right.
Neither of us
No,
out of breath.
no.
Right.
It didn't hurt any
Yeah.
of us. You know, if you're looking for that feeling through your TV screen, you know when you go to open your refrigerator door and it sort of tugs? Or
Yeah.
It's a little different, but then the friction breaks and the fridge comes right open. That's almost
That is
what
a
this feels like.
great
Is you give
comparison.
it like a half a second of muscle.
Yes.
But then the fridge door opens and you're like, whoa, there it goes.
That is a really great metaphor. That's exactly what it feels like. That's what I was saying. It's not like I feel a weight. I just feel, that little bit, and then you're able to help lift the person up. So here's the thing. We're in the final 60 seconds. A lot of you jumping in. There are 2 colors that you can choose from. If you do want the blue, you'll see it right there on the top of your screen. That one's the most limited with about 800 left. My gray, I still have time for you to decide if you want the gray, but it's the blue that is going the fastest and is the most limited if that's the one that you want. I don't know if Chad has any other scheduled presentations on the day. I know this is the hour that is geared towards helping those that, whether it's mobility that you struggle with, or maybe you just had a surgery, or maybe you're pregnant, or you're on into your 3rd trimester, like I need help getting up. I mean, I could be saving some marriages right now for the husbands that are picking this up for their pregnant wives. It's $19 and some change. At some point in your life, you're going to use it. Many of you will start using it right now. I think this is great. I think I need to send it to my uncle because my grandma is Patsy too. From Houston too, from Texas too. And she still loves to drive and she still loves to get around, but she does need help getting up. So I think it's gonna be worth it for me to spend $19 to some change, just like many of you. All right, if you wanna get it for $4.99,
Hello.
sign up for an HSN credit card. You can apply the savings. And by the way, we don't have an annual fee on our HSN credit card. I always love to point that out because if there's an annual fee, it is not for me, but no annual fee on our credit card. We have great savings event, VIP savings events, and VIP financing for those higher ticket items, like that Miracle Mobility electric wheelchair, by the way. You actually get 18 months to pay it off with your credit card, and that's coming up at the end of the month. Okay, from Liberty Assistance to now, the Easy Reach Grabber Cane. A lot of you already picked it up when we gave you a little bit of a sneak peek, and I think you just love the idea of getting something with versatility. And I think you